Hey guys, Drew with Escape Reality Adventure Co. I'm going to bring you guys a product review of the Tuff Stuff Overland Halo lighting system. I just picked these up a couple of days ago. I got a big order put in because we're going to be going down to the Southeast Adventure Overland Expo down in Stark, Florida at the end of February. So you guys can expect to see these out. I'm going to have one put up as a display. I'm going to also be bringing products from our other partners such as Brew Trek and Rome Adventure Co. I will have my vehicle down there as well as my father's vehicle, who's also going to be the Rome Adventure Co. demonstration vehicle. He will have one of the brand new tents that they just got in store. You can check those out also on the website. This product will be listed in the description below. It'll direct link over to the website. Let's get in this review. All right guys, so let's start off. The light's gonna come in this pretty nice ABS plastic suitcase sort of thing. It's got a really nice tactile handle for those people that enjoy good feeling handles on their cases. But yeah, it comes really well packaged, and then also it puts down very easily in this case. So let's go ahead and open it up and show you guys. All right, so when you first open it up, you got your instruction manual here, and then here is the lighting surface. It comes with this pretty nice little silk bag to kind of protect it, and then also it has a foam top up here to also give it some good protection. As you guys can see, there's your solar panel. So the cool thing is that I found out about this was these have a dual power source. So not only does it have a lithium battery on the inside, it also has a place right here for 3 D-cell batteries. The perk with that is you can run these lights off of the D-cell batteries. However, it will not charge the D-cell batteries. It will only charge the lithium battery. Now we'll go ahead and set this up out of the way. Put you right there. And then here you go. Here is going to be the main pole. You got a Tuff Stuff Overland engraved there. You got some pretty cool laser engravings here. All the way around. Those are pretty sweet. And then your feet just screw into here. Another cool feature for this is this little eye hook right here. This eye hook will act as a weigh down point, so if you want to put weights or something like that to pull this unit down. We're just going to move right up the list. Here is going to be the base housing. I will show you guys how to set this up. When it comes to design, the one thing I really don't like about this light is how the mounting legs go onto this and connect to the light. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Over on this side, you have a very, very nifty, something I really didn't even think of that it was going to come with, Bluetooth speaker. The Bluetooth speaker has a range of up to 30 feet. It's got a light indicator there and then a charging port there, so when it does die you can charge it. Unfortunately, the light does not charge the speaker. It also comes with this neat little hanger, so if you want to hang it somewhere else, you can hang this elsewhere. And then it has a magnet right here. It recesses inside of the light. Here are your 3 legs. All 3 legs look the exact same. You have these nice little steel pull-down rods, which these are actually for the stakes. So the stakes will actually hook around this and you push the stake into the ground. To extend these out, you just pull that out like that and they extend out. Now let's move into the accessories bag. So the accessories bag, which is this right here, this will hook between the legs, and you can put weights and stuff in here, throw your phone if it's charging. Oh, side note, I forgot to mention, this will also charge your cell phones. It has a plug here on the side I will show you in a minute to be able to plug normal USB into it, and it also has a switch to select if you want to run off of the lithium battery or if you want to run off of the D-cell batteries. So, inside of your accessories bag, you get your 3 stakes. You also get these are the spring legs for the light. These are the things that I was just telling you guys about. I'm not really a big fan of how these go in, but once they're in, it's very secure. The light's not gonna fall over, and these aren't gonna bust off. And they also have, like I said, some sort of spring tension to them, so if the wind does pick up, it'll absorb a lot of the motion. But you get all 3 of these. And then you also get a USB as well to charge this externally if you need to. That's it. That's the contents of the box. We're going to go ahead and move over. I'm going to show you guys how to assemble this unit. All right, guys. First thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and get the hardest part knocked out. Like I said in the box review, this is the one part I'm really not a big fan of how this all goes together. I think they could have done a little bit better job at engineering it. Overall, that's really the only thing I can really complain about. I want to give you guys kind of the pros and cons, as yes, this is a product that I do carry and I do sell. I want to be as open as I can with all of these products that I review. I'm not going to hide anything from y'all. We'll go ahead and take this and we'll get out our legs. We will slide our light over. Also, side note, I do have the foam that came in on top of it down, kind of just protecting the solar panel, as you don't really want to scratch it or scuff it in any way. So what you're going to do is, this is a tri-lug system, and there's going to be an arrow on the very bottom of these pieces. I'll show you right there. So you got an arrow there, and then you also have an arrow here. What you want to do is take these, find the arrows, get the arrows to point at each other, and then once they point at each other, you just push down, rotate it around like that, and that's secure. So you're just going to want to do this for all three sides. All right, there we go. Now that we have all three of these here and secure, what we'll do is we'll take the base here and we will line these feet up one at a time, and these just kind of screw on like a water hose fitting. So there's one, there is two, there's three. All right, now since we have the light right here and it's easier to get a hold of, we'll go ahead and take our Bluetooth speaker out, drop our Bluetooth speaker down in there, and she magneted it in, and then we will take, here is the pole base. We will take this and go ahead and open this and then push that in and clamp down like that. Now what we can do is grab our legs, get our legs out and ready, and I will lean this down, again making sure I'm using the foam to kind of protect the light and the solar panel. But lean it against the tailgate and then just screw these in. These do go in really nice. They're good and tight. You know, they're not going to fall out. There's one. There's two. And then there's the third one. Now at this point, what we'll do is I will go ahead and kick my legs out. So our legs are nice and long. This thing also doesn't weigh a whole lot. Probably weighs most maybe 10 pounds or so. All right, here we go. So now she's set on the ground. All the legs are extended out, and you can kind of see I'm about 5'11", 5'10", 5'11". So she's just probably about we'll call it like 5'8" or so. And then what we can do is lift that up, and she goes up another foot or so, which probably puts it at like 6'5", maybe 6'6". I'm not quite sure. I'm not gonna bust out tape measure and check it out. Here's the light completely assembled. She's good and tight, not gonna fall off there. Now let me show you some of the cool features that this light comes with. You have your button switch right here. This is how you turn it on and off, and it's just a 2-second hold. You see it comes on right there. One push dims it, another push dims it, and then push it one more time and it comes back full. So press and hold this button, turn that off. And then you can come over here if you need light somewhere else. You just pull those off, and then these, all three of these little spotlights are all removable. Now I'll come in close, I'll show you guys these. So these spotlights, they're a little bit of a learning curve to them. So press and hold, there you go. There's your white, bright. Press one more time, gets dimmer. And then you press a third time, you go to a yellow light. So all three of these will do a yellow light. Unfortunately, the overall dome will not do a yellow light, but you don't really need it. I turned this on in the garage yesterday, turned yellow, and you don't really need it. I'm gonna put some footage up right here to show you guys at night how well this actually lights up. All right, and then here is the yellow light. So not as bright, but definitely plenty of light for the campsite, especially if you're trying to stay low key, keep the bugs away and such. If you're cooking, using it as an overhead cooking light. And then you press it one more time, that goes off, and you have a nice little spotlight. So you use a flashlight or whatever you need it to. Press it one more time, you get strobe. one more time, brings that back up, and then press and hold, just turns off. On the side over here, you can charge these individually with a USB. These are just normal USBs, plugins. And then on the back here, you have two more features. You have a hook, so you can hook this to somewhere, and it kind of gimbals around. And then you also have a magnet, which is how it stays up here. But if you say you need this somewhere else, say we're gonna throw it right here, it will magnet stick right there. So that's the cool thing with these lights, and it comes with 3 of them. One thing I did forget to mention, so another cool feature is that solar panel will charge these little individual lights as well. See how much light that puts off? Puts off a ton of light. So I am just where it's starting to get dark. Probably 25 feet away from the light. So, and it casts it at 360 degrees, one would say, in a halo. Now, teardown is going to be just as easy as putting it up. So we'll just go ahead, drop this down a little bit, like that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my light off, set her back down onto our little foam pad. We will make these legs shrink in. Go ahead and do all 3 of these at a time. There we go. Spin these. Boom, and there you go. She's all packed up and ready to go. Just grab the handle and just walk off with it. All right, guys, well, that's my review of the Tuff Stuff 9.75-inch freestanding light. If you guys like this kind of thing, just go ahead and tell me in the comments, and let me know what kind of products you guys want to take a look at, because I know one of the hardest things for me when it comes to spending money on gear and equipment is I'm a very tactile kind of person. I like to get my hands on it, feel it, touch it, you know, play with it a little bit before I actually would like to purchase the item. That's kind of what makes it hard for me to buy things off the internet. If you guys come down to the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo down in Stark, Florida in the February, I will link their website down here in the description. You guys will be able to touch and feel and see these kind of things down there. I'm bringing a whole bunch of other products from other partners, Brew Track and Rome Adventure Co. Hopefully I get to see you guys down there. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.